Channel R presents Discover Spotlight, our exclusive series of interviews with the best up-and-coming artists.
Hey, this is Tara. Welcome to Channel R Discover Spotlight. Today I'm speaking to one of Sweden's best-selling artists with 7 #1 albums, singer-songwriter Darin, about his new single, Can't Stay Away. What was the influence behind your new song, Can't Stay Away?
I think both me and Jamie Hartman that wrote the song, we both felt like we needed to write something uplifting because we were going through
Dire
during
times.
the pandemic, because it was, things were canceled. We had to go back to London. We had lots of restrictions here in Spain. So I guess we just did what we felt like we wanted to hear ourselves. And it's actually about meeting someone during this time and not being able to be close to each other, but that's all you want.
And that will resonate with a lot of people over this time where they've not been able to get to somebody they wanted to be with.
I can't stay away. No, I can't stay away from you. No, I can't stay away. Straight from hoping the dead falls are good things into the wonder. Just wanna know what your body feels like. So what do I do if I can't stay away? I just keep on moving till you're next to me. What do I do if I can't stay away? I can't help getting closer than we're meant to be. 'Cause I can't stay away from you. No, I can't stay away.
Stopped writing for a while in English and we're just writing in Swedish, wasn't it?
Yeah, I released Swedish songs for a long time now. I've released music in Swedish since I think 2015, 14. So I haven't released anything English since then. But then I started this project a few years ago actually, but I just didn't we've had a lot of songs, but I didn't feel like we had the first single. And then after we wrote Can't Stay Away, we sent it to Burns, the producer, who's always actually from the UK. And he produced it and sent it back to me and Jamie, and we both thought it was the perfect sound for the song and a good first single for the project. So I guess I kind of spontaneously decided to release it because it felt right, timing wise. But yeah, it feels good to switch to language that more people understand.
Yeah, it must have been different as well. And I mean, the albums went down really well, didn't they?
They did, which was really cool, and my fan base really grew back home. And 2 years ago, I had my first arena tour. So it was, and last year actually, I released the biggest Swedish song ever released this far, which was. I didn't expect that song to be that big, so it was a nice surprise for me.
And it's the diversity then, isn't it, that you've got as well? So you've got the diversity of fans as well, but being able to have the songs in the different languages, for the different fans as well.
Yeah, and this is the first time that I promote anything in the UK as well, so it's so exciting for me because, I love it over there. I love London and I love the UK. And like I told you before, I've even been to North Yorkshire. I think it's so beautiful. And I was in Manchester. I liked it as well. It's really cool.
That's busy.
Yeah, it's busy, but it's beautiful. And I have lots of friends there, so I love it.
Are you looking at coming over to the UK, doing any tours or any sort of gigs or anything over in the UK at any point?
Definitely when it starts opening up more. I would love to do that more in the UK and the rest of Europe as well. So because I haven't been there before, and this is the first time that I released something in English in a long time, so that would be really nice. And also to meet people over there and just I don't know, try the market. I mean, I haven't done it before, so.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
So this song that you wrote, this carried like obviously a personal. It's based on the pandemic, etc. So it's personal to you. But in general, do your songs like carry stories of personal experiences or observation or mixed?
Usually they're about things that I've experienced in life, and sometimes it's like in general, things that I've seen or heard, or I usually just like mixed things. But like I would say like 90% of the things I write are about me, actually. Yeah.
Do you find that when you do songs like that, then that you feel that the listener and that your fans they will be able to sort of like relate to it more, and then make it their own personal story, their own personal song?
Yeah, and it's funny because like they relate to like different things like in the same song. So it's funny, like someone is like, yeah, for me this song is about this, and for someone else it's about a totally different thing, which is kind of cool, how they interpret it.
Who influenced you in your writing, in songwriting and in singing, etc.? Who's been your influences?
I guess like the people that I started working with influenced me a lot. Like when I started, all the like the amazing songwriters and producers that I had the honor of working with, like when I started. And that's the good thing about like Stockholm. Like most of the big songwriters in the States are from like Stockholm or Sweden. Yeah. So I was lucky when I was 17. I started writing like right away. I started writing with like the biggest ones. So that was pretty cool for a 17-year-old kid.
I bet. Yeah, I've heard of a few from other singers that have gone over to and stayed in Stockholm and written with some the writers over there.
Yeah.
So you seem to have quite a lot there.
Yeah, it's weird because it's such a small country, and then like it's the second biggest like music like country in the world, like music export country. Yeah.
Place to go.
Yeah, if you want to write pop music, it's the place to go.
So what sort of music do you like to listen to yourself?
I do love pop music. It's what I grew up with. Like my parents listened to a lot of pop. I still listen to a lot of pop. I mean, I like everything. I like house music. I like indie. I like just like Mediterranean music sometimes when I'm here in Spain. I went to classical music school, so I guess it's like a mix of everything, but there's a lot of good things coming out of the UK right now, actually, that I listen to, like S.G. Lewis, Burns. I love his new single, Ray. Yeah.
There's very eclectic sounds at the moment going about, isn't there?
Yeah, I love it.
Are you putting an album out?
Yeah, I am. I mean, it's like you say, like I never think I don't think I would be doing like this kind of music if it wasn't for the pandemic. Like I had a lot of time to just like think about what I want to do and just experiment with like different sounds, and we wrote so many things till I found this kind of style, and I was like, wow, like because I've never done this kind of like music before, but at the same time it felt so much like me, which was cool. And yeah, there's a whole album coming out, so we're finishing it now and writing more songs and finishing the songs that we've written. Not all the songs are going to be like up tempo, so there's going to be like slow songs as well, but I think like there's a new song that we wrote that I really like, and it's kind of the same style as Can't Stay Away, but not like the same, but like the same world, which is like feels like a new thing for me. So it's really exciting.
Saknar att fastna med blicken djupt i dina ögon. Den tryggaste plats i minnen som har värd inga frågor. Med dig kan jag vara mig själv, behövs inga ord. Jag ska göra en säng av rosor. Jag ska tända varenda ljus. Jag ska spela den musiken som du alltid brukar sjunga.
Well, I think the song's great and the video's great as well, and put the two of them together, you really have got a good one there for sure. I really enjoy it. I'm going to make sure I share it for sure, because I was like, yeah.
Cool. Thank you. It's so nice
to hear. Yeah, it was really lovely. Well, thanks ever so much for giving me your time today. Glad I could speak to you.
Thanks so much. Same here. Pleasure.
And you're more than welcome. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day. Have you got any more interviews today, or have you done now?
Just one more. So
one more. Oh well, then you enjoy the rest of your day then.
Thank you. You too. Pleasure.
All right. Take care, Darin.
You too. Bye.
Thanks, and bye.
Channel R Discover. The best up and coming artists are right here.